Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are on the Texas Lakes and Prairies Trail in Fort Worth, Texas, taking a look at their aviation museum. Now, this museum has a lot of history. Dallas and Fort Worth both have a lot of aviation history, so you're going to find a lot of airplane museums here. This is one of about 4 or 5 of them, and you get to find out a lot of the history behind the Air Force and flying, and get to see all these models. All these places are going to always have a lot of airplane models because I guess airplane models are pretty popular for people who follow aviation history. I myself love those fortresses, huge flying fortresses. And this is Yogi the Test Bear. Yes, he existed. You have to read up on him. He survived, unfortunately. I wanted him to die in a blaze of glory and be remembered forever. And here's what the inside of a cockpit would look like, but I'm kind of too big for it. And then this is an ejection seat, which I'm also kind of a bit too big for it. And then you go outside to the petting zoo. I like how they call it the petting zoo. Also, they take the engines so that nobody steals them. So these planes are all there, hanging out, waiting to be petted, and have no engines. So if you want to like climb in one and take off, it's kind of impossible. But it's pretty cool coming here and seeing all the different jets and fighters, planes, and all of that. It's weird because you don't really get to get up close to them, and they are bigger than you think, but smaller than they are, if that makes any sense. It's still kind of cool to see them and see how they fly and all the little gears and mechanisms everywhere. And they all look the same but different. And they've all been engineered that way. Like every single little curve, bend, fold, everything contributes to the way it flies and contributes to the way it works. And that's aerial engineering for you. It's going to be everything with a purpose, every color with a purpose, every screw with a purpose, every wing with a purpose, which is kind of cool when you really think about it. It's not just done like, oh, we're going to put this here because I don't know why. Like, there's a purpose, and that's a point. Thought that was funny because the nose of a plane is kind of pointy and weird, and I want to know more about the nose of a plane. Like how does it contribute to the way it works? And they got some helicopters there, which is kind of cool. Most of the time, you just see airplanes. But all of these are military airplanes and copters, and this one really caught my attention because look at how thin it is. Like, I would definitely not fit in there. Like, I would need to lose like 200 pounds because those things are very thin. So I just wonder who was actually in there and how thin they were and how skinny they had to be and how tiny they had to be. And this is different. I've never seen a sharky mouth on an engine. And look at this Snoopy looking helicopter. Isn't he funny? I don't know. I liked it. And then they have a little hangar in the back where they are working on planes. That's a Blue Angel that they got, and they're refurbishing it and cleaning it up. So it's kind of cool to see that work happen. And then they have this pretty cool helicopter that you can go inside of. It looks very sparse in there, but I guess that's what the whole purpose of it was, to carry troops or cars or vehicles or whatever you need to and drop it off and get the heck out of there. But I can imagine running and then jumping off in a parachute. And it's a pretty chunky helicopter. So definitely, this place was kind of fun to walk around and check out some of these airplanes and helicopters. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you've been enjoying these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.